good evening, welcome in. I hope you guys' week has been going okay. I'm Ria, a reader who loves the rain. Today, we are continuing our adventures in Tiny Bookshop. For some reason, the thumbnails for this game are like the most difficult. And it's not difficult as in like, how do I say this? It's just like composition-wise, I don't know, I get stuck. It's weird. I'll figure it out. But hello, welcome in. I do love this game though. If you're looking for a cozy, relaxing game, I do highly recommend this. If you love books, you want book recommendations, I also recommend this. It's also very fun to see what kind of books get recommended. I have seen books that I have on my wish list. I've seen books that I read. It's very, very fun. Anyways, I don't really have much to yap about today. I don't think so. I did manage to make my new outfit for Hacker's Memory, which is the Digimon game I'm currently playing. I will get back to Time Stranger. I do want to do another session of Hacker's Mem because I did finish my outfit. For guys, anyone who doesn't know, I usually make an outfit based on the main character's outfit. I like to do that. It's fun for me. But I chose the wrong character. The character I thought would be the main character, the protagonist, is actually not the main character. She is a supporting character. So I had to make a new outfit and I decided to go in a very, very different direction. This will be a very different outfit than what you guys have seen because it is an entirely different outfit set, I should say. So it'll be your first time seeing this outfit. Very fun, very interesting. I hope you guys are excited to see it. It's very different. Very different. But yes, so this game, what happens is you're running a tiny bookshop and you are recommending books to people. Now these books are all real books. Every single book that exists in this game is a real book, so if you see a name or description that interests you, you should go check it out. It definitely exists in real life. But yeah, I'm very excited. I also have a plan for next week. I'm trying to think of what would be like, how do I say this? I'm trying to nail down my schedule. I do have to make a couple emails and then I can confirm, but I will be giving members a preview of this new outfit while I wait for confirmation. But yeah, isn't it cool? I love this game. Highly recommend it. I think it is currently part of bundles. So if you see this game, you're interested, definitely go check it out. You can get this with Thrifty Business, and I think you can also get this with Tokyo Coffee Talk, the Tokyo edition. So if either of those games are interest you and you want to try them, then you can also get them with Tiny Bookshop. It's very cool. Also, Tiny Bookshop has rumors they're going to release DLC, and this might be the first time in my entire life I will buy DLC. I have never bought DLC for any game, including Pokemon. So this may be the first. We shall see. Let's go. Alright. Now, what is the current... I need to get my stamp for fantasy books. Excellent. Because we're currently in summer. Let's see. Far Beach, Mega Marsh, University. I finished Lighthouse and Flea Market. Just have these to go. Okay, we're gonna go back to the beach then. We're gonna sell fantasy there. Kids, fantasy, and crime. Is that true? I could have sworn there was something else that sells better. Okay, so we're gonna do kids. You can recolor the book covers, by the way. If you don't like these colors, you can in fact... Wait, did I unmute? I did unmute, okay. I just want to make sure that the game music wasn't muted because it's very relaxing as well. So for this game, you can actually change the color of the cover. So if there's a cover you like, you can in fact change it. It's very cool. Little things like that make this game really cute. Don't mind me. I am trying to see what would be good. I can't remember if I sell a lot of other books. I think that's okay. If I need to change it, I'll change it. By the way, these are the shells I have. You can recolor them as well. There's a lot of game things that you can customize in this game. And don't mind how my little bookshop looks. It is maximized for item effects. Speech! Harper! Harper! That was super fast, these kids. Friends! Bookstonians, which is the name of the state, which is Bookstony. Castle enthusiast, lend me your ears. You have worked tirelessly under my great leadership. And so this is testament to our willpower stands tall. They get an empire sand. That's crazy. A new empire was born. A sandpire. Let the grown-ups tremble in awe when they look upon it. I am trembling. How the heck is she able to stand on that? Long live Harper! Woohoo! Kids. You know when they say kids are like when they said let the kids be kids? This is what they mean. Look at that. They really. You gaze upon this latest landmark of Buxtonbury, once again wondering if it was worth it. Hello? Sorry, no adults allowed. Fair enough. Oh look, there are people. I forgot. I have to run the coffee machine. Also pick up the garbage. Oh, book please. Hello, welcome in. What should I pick? I easily get nightmares, so no horror stories for me. And the book better not have any magic, but I just need another fantasy novel now. So, no horror, no magic, but a fantasy novel. Got it. Can't spell treason without T. This one... Is this horror? Come along with Reina and Kianth as they escape the clutches of cruel queens and mage obligations. Oh no, there's magic. In order to open their dream bookshop and tea salon... This sounds interesting. Watch as the two women fall even more in love and slowly find their place in the world. And what's this about dragons? That does interest me, but this is magic, so that's not what they want. Cats in space. You'll love this. Revel in feline supremacy while reading tales by the likes of Ursula, Arthur, and Anne McCaffrey. Approved by Freya. Oh my gosh. Cats in space? How about this? Boo, I was looking for something more geared towards kids. You said fantasy. Alright, I got that wrong, but that's okay. They wanted fantasy, but I guess it needed to be specifically kid fantasy. Oh, there's my ball. And by the way, the colors they're wearing are the colors that the people come wearing, besides the supporting characters, are the kind of books they're interested in. Phew, I'm so tired. Who knew building a new wonder of the world would take so much work? But look, isn't it so big and great? I know we said no adults, but I'm sure Jasper will make an exception for you since you helped us out. So go ahead and take a look up close. Jasper's the new castle master now because I'm kind of knackered and I think I need a break from playing. Don't worry, no one will forget that it was all my idea. My name will be in the history books for sure. I also thought it'd be really cute. Like, don't kids love cats in space? Or at least in the newspaper archives. I asked Mr. Fern to write an article about us. I hope they've published it. Sorry, I really gotta sleep. Bye. Bye, Harper. I'm gonna take a look at that class, so let's take a closer look. Oh, wait, that's right. I had to choose something else. I thought it'd be slightly different. Lots of good sales. You can't decide. This might be a bit odd, but don't shy away from handing me a sophisticated work. I heard the non-fiction here is good, and also normally I enjoy longer books. Non-fiction, alright. A longer book. Sophisticated work. This is Tales of Norse Mythology. No, today I don't know what's going on. Tales of Norse Mythology. Critical hits, writers on gaming, and the alternate worlds we inhabit. Ooh. Exploring the relationship with video games that affected them deeply. Learn how the transformative world of games and how they shape our lives. That is interesting to me as well. Physics 1908. The captivating world of physics through a historical journey that will tickle your brain and transport you to 1908. Ooh. This one's a longer book, and this one is recommended. Nosh for students, a fun student cookbook. Bird by Bird, some instructions on writing and life. Ooh. Herbcraft, the power of natural healing and hexing. Ooh. Mend, a refashioning manual and manifesto. That sounds great. That's very interesting. But let's recommend this one. They want a dry book. This is dry. You're right. Physics 1908 will surely tickle my intellect. And there we go. Have a cup of tea and stay longer. What do I recommend? Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I like to read more about the beautiful nature on planet Earth, but I'm not the biggest fan of philosophical books. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is one of my all-time favorites. In the steampunk classic, a group of scientists around Captain Nemo unexpectedly embarks on an unforgettable underwater adventure in the Nautilus. The beautiful nature of planet Earth, but not philosophy. Down Under. Stones of Venice. The Kamogawa Food Detectives. This is actually a book I really want to read. The Long Unwinding Road, a journey through the heart of Wales. Oh. Around the World in 80 Dishes. Okay, try this one. Marvelous. Down Under will be my new go-to when it comes to nature. Let's go. Hey, we managed to grow wolfsbane and we're still alive. Let me take a closer look. Typical cylindrical helmet form. Aconitine's test strip is negative. Now I can't be sure until I take another look at these samples in the lab, but it looks like we've managed to create a non-toxic mutation of the Aconitum natalis species. This could have incredible implications for its use in medical practice. In a way, it does have magical powers, huh? Let's go! Yeah. Wow, this is the most exciting research I've conducted so far. Thank you so much for your help. I was muted. Thank you, Captain. I don't know since when I've been muted. I'm sorry. It hasn't happened so far, and of course, Of course it happens as I'm like reading out book descriptions. Was it when I was guessing? Hold on. So let me tell you what I've been muttering and you can tell me. I will go back and watch the VOD to know as well, but all I mentioned was it after the notification I got on Steam? I was guessing that the last kid book that was going to be bought would be Kiki's Delivery Service, so I was judging if anyone would leave that behind. I would judge them for that. And how did I know that? I didn't. I just assumed, and they really made a comment about Aiko Kodono. Wait, Kadano or Kadono, which is the author for Kiki's Delivery Service. But yeah, my apologies. I do often get muted because of Steam achievements, and I always check my mic. I didn't get muted lately. As soon as I drop my guard, And then, do I need one more? Probably. I need more travel books. Those are so hard to find. Okay, I have a very healthy stock. Performance of Julius Caesar. Okay, so we got one more day until we gotta go watch Julius Caesar. Look at how much I spent. Now let's see. Ta-da! Made memories. So complete previous challenge. I need to go to the supermarket someday. Meet Anne here during the exam phase. Oh, whoops. They're on semester break. Lo-fi study sessions. Graduation with honors. Okay. I want to graduate with honors. I gotta watch Julius Caesar. Oh, I think I did watch the Julius Caesar. Yeah, there we go. Or did I not watch it? I actually don't know. We can go to the castle ruins. We gotta give 5 scary recommendations to the pioneers. Fantasy and crime. Got it. Oh. We go here, castle ruins. So it's gonna be crime and fantasy. Alright, got 3 full shelves, and then I do not remember what other books sell well, so we're just gonna bring a little bit of everything. I don't know if I need kid books, but I'll bring some. Wait, oh, whoops, that was not what I meant to do. Okay, 4, I only need 4 of that. I'm trying to remember, what did I sell at the Pioneers place? Maybe I'll bring more drama. Okay, we shall see. Okay. Mischievous pioneer. I told Amaya that there's a vampire out there in the forest and she didn't even blink, and she's only 7. So I need something scarier this time, okay? I don't mind a bit of fright. Also, I'm a bit of a young adult fan. Young adult, if we were villains... Dreamer's Pool, Blackthorn and Grimm. 2 new friends start new lives after a magical escape. Blackthorn is a healer, Grimm does physical labor. The duo's work on a local crime draws the prince's attention. He needs their help with a problem of his own. A fantasy trilogy with slow burn romance. That is not what they're looking for. They need something scary. How about this one? Murder on the Orient Express. Boo! Murder on the Orient Express? Is this supposed to be scary? Oi! Sounds more like something for babies. No thanks. You looking for straight up horror? Sorry, I'm pretty busy reading. Wow, kids these days. What do you mean a murder on a train is for babies? Oh boy. Look at all the kids. Oh no, I didn't bring enough kid books. Ah, shoot. I'm gonna regret this. Are kids reading crime books nowadays? I severely underestimated the clientele. It's bring a book to school day. Give me something utterly scary. I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. Oh, kids. Lady Audley's Secret, a scandalous domestic thriller complete with a twisty murder mystery and a layered anti-heroine. Surprisingly feminist for the Victorian era. The Pillow Man. In this horrific stage play, police bring in short story author Cathurian for questioning about a series of brutal murders involving children. Oh, upon hearing the evidence, Cathurian faces the horrifying reality that the murderer has been mimicking the events of his own disturbing fables. I don't know if he should bring that to school. As Good as Dead, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder 3. The finale to the Good Girl's Guide to Murder YA series and a catching mystery for any true crime podcast fans out there. Not for kids. The Big Sleep, the most heteronormatively masculine, hard-boiled noir detective story you'll ever read, in which P.I. Philip Marlowe uncovers a criminal plot and seduces damsels left and right. That's not appropriate for kids. Apparently, Murder on the Orient Express is for babies. It. Time to Kill. Okay, let's do It. But it's for mature readers. I welcome in... Honestly, I'm having a rough time. I think it's because I'm tired. But dear gosh. Bait and Witch. Witch-Way Librarian Mysteries. Josie expected to lie low in Wilfred, Oregon for a bit when she took a job as a small town's only librarian. She didn't expect latent magic powers, a fight to save the library from being torn down, or finding a body in the woods, but has to tackle all three head-on. I hope you are able to enjoy your long weekend. Oh, she was worth. How desperate is a person who steals another's identity? Detective Hanma searches for his nephew's missing fiancée, unraveling grim crimes to uncover the true Shoko, since the dead leave traces in the living. Oh, dang. I don't know, try this one. Are you sure? Is this supposed to be scary? Kids these days, what do you consider scary? This person not only stole someone's identity, but she's linked to multiple crimes. Should I have recommended It to them? Does the stories have to involve children for it to be scary? Am I, like, very disconnected from what children find terrifying in this world? You work tomorrow? Oh, I hope... Well, I hope that you're able to still find some time to enjoy the weekend. Kids these days. They do. This is crazy. Hey, can you believe we still haven't... Oh, okay, sorry. This one is something I repeatedly have to deal with. That I have not resolved. I shouldn't say have to deal with. It's just like one of the storylines that I have not yet completed. What a week. One horror shocker, please. Also, I enjoy my books light and entertaining, but I usually don't like it gory. Horror shocker. When a boy and his father witness the aftermath of a gruesome murder, their lives become haunted by paranoia. The boy is forced to grow up quickly in a town where every friendly face becomes a potential murderer. I don't know, you're an adult. Can I find something you like? The Secret History? He wants something light and entertaining, but it's a horror shocker. Horror shocker, but light and entertaining. I'm not gonna read out everything because I will very quickly lose my voice, but... maybe this one? A young governess slowly realizes the two children under her care are the target of the creepy ghosts who haunt the estate. The troubling part is that Flora and Miles seem perfectly fine with it. Worst job ever. This one? I never would have looked there. Okay, I know what adults like. I don't know what kids like. Kids are a tough crowd. Wow, everyone's buying the fact books. I apparently needed a lot more fact books and more kid books. Hi, hello. I want to read a horror story, and the grislier the better. I can't get enough of Pet Cemetery. Sometimes dead is better, because whatever comes back from the grave no longer answers to here, kitty. Another horror staple from Maine's biggest fan, Stephen King. Alright. This is a horror. Clay has some digital marketing experience, so when he's hired on the night shift at Mr. Penumbra's, he's puzzled about why it's still in business. Most customers only borrow books from the highest shelves in the store, a fantastical quest story set in a San Francisco bookstore. Vicious villains, okay. Grislier the better. I see you. Oh boy. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. The Mystery of the Blue Train. Apparently trains are boring. My bad. Where's Stephen King's It? Did someone actually take it? Is that the one that they want? Where's It? A grisly horror movie. Or horror book. Grisly. Dang. Horror staple. This is so tough. I don't know what kids like. I don't know. No, that's paranoia. I don't know, try this one. This one's YA. Boo, I don't think A Good Girl's Guide to Murder counts as horror. It doesn't! Alright, I don't know what the kids want. It was a movie recently. I will make sure to never watch it. Kids. When has murder not been considered a horror movie? Oh. I can zoom? That's crazy. Alright, not too bad for a day's work. I need more fact books, more kid books. I don't need classics, and I don't need... Yeah, I don't need classics. I can take that out next time. I don't need that many crime books either, apparently. If it was not the fact I have to attend that Julius Caesar performance, I would in fact. Ooh. Unlabeled? So many books lying around? Alright, that's true. A lot of people have, like, novels. I would like more travel books. Okay. Secondhand books. Not too bad. A little bit of everything. A library sale. Not too bad. Wizard and Wishes. The complete Fire and Coal series. How many books is... Holy smokes! 47 books in that series? That's crazy. Alright, Performance of Julius Caesar. That's where we're gonna go. Look, see? Oh, it's the only option for me as well. Alright. What do I sell here? Drama, crime, and classics. Got it. Drama. Crime. And classics. Drama. Drama. Crime. And classics. I don't need kid books this time, for sure. I do need fact books, though. 8. Travel. Fantasy. Alright. We don't need kid books. Look at the little play of Julius Caesar. I love how, like... Hold on. I'll try to see if I can give you guys a better view. You see? Very cute. I splurged. I spent like $100 for them to get the nice chairs and not like the rickety plastic ones. I am a producer, an executive producer with credits. Yes, enter my bookshop so that I can invest in my community and support the local arts. Wow, holy smokes. We have... You should, like, help me or whatever. I quite enjoy crime novels. I'm quite fond of manhwa and mangas. Do you have anything like Case Closed? Can you help me or whatever? When 17-year-old superstar detective Shinchi Kudo follows the wrong people, he's poisoned and turns back into a kid. Now as a grade schooler, Conan Edogawa, he still solves cases, this time on a cruise ship in this famous whodunit manga series. I love Detective Conan / Case Closed. Had no problem reading that. Manga and manhwa. Is there any manga or manhwa that I have in stock? Let's see. I know there are some. Do I have any? If We Were Villains, Inheritance Games, Golden State, Eyes of Darkness, Lady Aubrey's Secret. That's it. That's all I have. Manga and manhwa. Do we have any other manga or manhwas? Usually, I think they're in drama. Paradise Kiss? Oh my gosh. You enjoy crime novels and manhwa manga. This one, Paradise Kiss. Fun, okay. Welcome to Hyunnam-dong Bookshop. This is another book I want to read. I actually really like this one, but I haven't been able to get it yet. A cozy Korean bestseller about savoring the simple joys in life. Yep. I really want to read that one. Medea, guys. Macbeth, Sula, Girls Like That. The Rose of Versailles. You like Case Closed, you might not like The Rose of Versailles. You might not. I want to recommend this to someone. Try it. Really? I was looking forward to some crime. I don't have any crime mangas or manhwas. Also, then that means you wouldn't have liked Paradise Kiss either. No one wants Rose of Versailles. I'm so disappointed. That's a classic. I haven't read it yet. I have it on my TBR. Our own theater play here in Buxtonbury? How exciting! I usually like the romance plays and comedies a bit more than the tragedies, but Julius Caesar should be interesting. I've heard good things about the production, especially about that executive producer, a true patron of the performance arts. That's right. Yay, theater! Did you know I'm gonna be a director one day? I wanted to be in a play today too, but they were totally mean to me and didn't let me join. They said that Caesar wasn't for little kids and that I wouldn't get it. That's so unfair. Anyway, let's see how they do without me. I'm sure they'll be begging me to join soon. I don't often make me way up here, but I reckon it's well worth it for such a delightful occasion. I'm a big fan of the arts, you see. Even used to act a little in my youth. Can you imagine? Those pictures can never see the light of day. I can't do this. Oh dear St. Buxton, it's gonna be a disaster. Our Anthony keeps missing his cue because he forgets that he also plays Odysseus. Portia's costume is in the wrong color and she still has a cold. Goodness me, this is all my fault, I know it. Because Casca insisted on asking me all kinds of questions about Shakespeare last week. I accidentally said the name of the Scottish play. I know it sucks, but I can't take it back now, can I? I guess we'll just have to go ahead and do the play anyway. The show must go on, right? Wish us luck. You'll be fine, Tomas. It seems I've been promoted to the role of theater critic at the review. Not that I'm complaining, it means I didn't have to buy my own ticket. What do you think of the original text? I read it in preparation for tonight. I must say the political and philosophical questions posed by the play are perhaps still relevant today. Anyway, I don't mean to bore you. You'll be in the audience later, right? Well, good. See you there. How delightful to see the youth take such initiative. I've been advocating for the construction of a stage for years, you know. But the council always put it off till next year. Well, we can see how that went. But no matter, we are here now, and I hope this new stage will be used for many more cultural events like this. Where's all the cool books in the store? No, not another kid wanting a horse, shocker. We're gonna have to find like the most gruesome, horrifying, goresome story ever. Dang. paranormal horror thriller, that's it. Yep, I'm not scared whatsoever. Alright, kids. Finally got one recommendation. I'm so glad I had so much drama. Look at all those drama books being sold. I only have 3 left. I had like the most drama books. I ran out of fantasy? That's crazy. What do you mean no one's buying the travel books? Hi there, 1 horror shocker please, and enjoy a classic piece of literature. I am so tired. Slaughterhouse 5. Okay. Horror shocker. Horror shocker. Do I have any horror shockers? Thriller. Unsettling mystery novel. Horrifying reality. Let's go. Horror shocker. The Pillow Man. Take this. Brilliant. Quite unsettling, but I like it. See, I know what adults like. Just not the kids. Apparently, I'm coddling them too much. Wow, I'm out of all the drama books. That's crazy. I'm bored. I need a book. Hi. Can I get a book? Give me a book about plants or rocks or animals as long as it's about nature. I usually prefer factual books. A Buzz in the Meadow is one of my all-time favorites. A tale of how Golson transformed a derelict farm into a sanctuary for plants and pollinators. Filled with humorous anecdotes and fascinating science, this book is a heartfelt plea to cherish and protect life in all its forms, especially the tiniest of creatures. Deborah Dictionary. Nope. Ooh, is the river alive? Pictures from Italy, Cook Korea, Travels of Marco Polo. Okay, we'll do this one. Woohoo! I just love Mother Nature. Good for you, Harper. Honestly, if I sell out of all my books here, I'll be really happy and laugh. But I don't think so, yeah. I only said I don't think so because I'm out of Three Still Crime. I need to sell out my entire cart one day, but it doesn't have to be here. Alright. Not too shabby. I did almost double my usual sale amount. Grossly underestimated some of my demand, but nothing can be helped. Sitting down with the rest of the audience, you feel tension creeping up on you too. Goodness, you want this to go well for Tomas. The excited chatter in the air slowly quietens? As the curtains open. Trum. A soothsayer bids you. Beware the ideas of March. Hey. Set him before me. Let me see his face. Fellow come from the throng, look upon Caesar. What sayest thou to me now? Speak once again. Beware the ideas of March. The end. In the blink of an eye, the first and second act had concluded and the curtains are drawn for a moment. At their next opening, a new scenery unfolds before you. Around you, the audience mutters in appreciation at the artfully hand-drawn background depicting a view of the Roman Senate. I also paid for that. I paid good money for that art. The Ides of March are come. Oh, the Ides. Oh. Aye, Caesar, but not gone. You see something flashing in the soft stage lights. A prop knife hidden in the sleeve of Cassius. The conspirators slowly advance. Speak hands for me. The lights dim even further and everything seems to happen very fast. Casca sinks his knife into Tomas with no effect, until suddenly, blood springs forward from the young boy's side. Cassius and Brutus move too, and soon the conspiring teens have wrestled Tomas to the floor and are standing over him, knives still firmly clutched. He looks up defiantly, clutching his bloody costume and laces his words with all the betrayal his cracking young voice can manage. It too, brute! Then fall, Caesar! The audience looks on in horror as Tomas lies there, his eyes closed, trying not to look like he's still breathing. You give yourself an internal pat on the shoulder for affording these young talents such high production value. I told you, supporter of the local arts. And as the curtains open for the final bows, you smile up at Tomas, who receives a thunderous applause. There we go. Alright, I'm not muted this time. My kids grew up so fast. Oh! Oh, I see. Thank you for telling me. Alright, also classics. Classics are the most difficult for me to sell. Alright. Kid books. Today is the weekly flea market. We could go anywhere, but we just gotta sell everything. Hold on. Classic. Surprisingly, you said classic. I don't know if it is. Fantasy. Fact. I will have some kid books. And then we're gonna have drama. 9, 10. 9, 10. Whoops. 10. 9, 10. Okay. And then, I don't know. 4. 4. And then more fantasy. Alright. To the flea market. First... Oh, does she... Hello! Howdy! I bought all her stock, I guess. Nothing for me today, thanks. How about you, sir? I don't want to buy this. This is terrifying me. This is literally improves your chance of spooky effects. No. Oh, let's ask... Did you know I'm a really good finder? Oh. Oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Fern told me that someone heard a mysterious roar from the cave at the beach. Can you believe it? What do you think it could be? Did you know animals who live in caves are called troglobites? Hehe, it's so cool. But that's usually only snails and fish and stuff. They don't roar, do they? But what if it's a dinosaur? We have to investigate. Alright, guess I'm gonna go investigate the weird noises. I already worked down my working theories here. Wrote down my working theories here. Alright, let's see. We have too many of these. Crime? Why do flowers are always associated with crime? Monstera. Ginkgo? That's cute. I do have a lot of money, so... And that's it. Oof. Spent quite a bit, but that's okay. That's what it is. That's what earning the money is for. Waiting to restart my coffee machine. Sorry, could I bother you for a sec? Hi, I'm looking for a book that suits my interests. I'm looking for something poetic right now. I love manga more than anything. I can't get enough of the rhythm of the rain. With a gentle tip of his jar, a boy sends droplets of water on a long journey downstream. This gorgeous picture book follows that journey, gently tracing the path of the water cycle. You love manga. Jurassic Park! It's a massive park! You don't say. Okay. This is a comic. I don't think there are any mangas here. but never hurts to take a look. Oh, Your Twisted Secrets, The Man Who Was Thursday. The Next 100 Years. Nah. Journey to the West. Oop. Let's see. Any manga? They love kid books. I do know I have a couple of kid books. Crying in H Mart. Oh. Let's see. Oh. The Dragons Legendary Legend Born Cycle, Little Mermaid, A Secret Garden, a graphic novel. I don't know if we have a manga. We have a graphic novel, if that might be more your interest. Pet. For once, doesn't look like I actually have manga. Shock. Okay, this is the only manga I have, technically. I didn't think much of the cover, but this artist is my favorite. Good for you. I'm glad you will like it. Enjoy. Recommend reading the novel? Maybe I'll take a look. Heyo, I have exciting news to share. Our little poster campaign really worked. Not only is the theater troupe on board, but we got permission from the event from the city council thanks to Till's persuasive powers. Well, and thanks to you, of course. A lot of new people are interested in Silence Labrai now, and they want to hear us play. Thanks for the help, mate. It's a huge breakthrough for us as a band, and you really helped me gain some confidence. Alright, there's lots of preparation waiting for me now since we agreed to have the concert on Thursday. I'll see you there, right? Would be cool to have you supporting us from the crowd. Alright. I'll be there. Oh, he didn't buy any books? Claus, I'm surprised. I was gonna recommend you a very dry non-fiction book. Need a quick read. Hey, I just got an update on my research project if you're interested. I couldn't stop thinking about that wolfsbane mutation, so I went straight to the lab and finalized my observations there. So actually, I finished my research documentation early. Early, did you hear me? I've never finished something this soon before a deadline. Can you believe it? After almost 8 years in this degree, I finally pulled through. Of course, I still have to wait for my grade, but right now, I couldn't care less. I'm just so proud of myself. How about I treat myself to a new romance as a reward? New personal best. You enjoy plays, and if there's less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me. Do you have anything like Titus Andronicus? The worst the Romans, as he does the worst things in the worst ways possible. An incredibly violent Shakespeare play, not for the faint of heart, filled with revenge, monologues, and pies. Thanks so much for stopping by, Double Red. Rest well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Okay, we need something... a play. Play, you say? This one, a tragicomic play. Yay, I'm gonna highlight the stage directions right away. She likes... Everyone is a very big fan of crime lately. People still buying tickets? That's crazy. Oh, okay, I thought it was... And she's tough. What should I pick? I can't live without sci-fi, and the longer the book, the better. You still like children's books. Longer, the better. So you want sci-fi. This one? What? The Sunlight Man? I'm gonna get nightmares. The first kid who doesn't want a horror? You said sci-fi. I guess they wanted dystopia, not horror. Also, I'm really bad at recommending sci-fi. I'm out of fantasy books. I knew I needed more fantasy. What's new today? You there. I want a book that was written by a woman. Also, I'd love to read something classic. Please assist me in my search. Jane Austen. Thomas Hardy. Wu Chang'en. I think Chang'en is not a woman. Ooh, persuasion. Got a sec? I'm running out of books, sure. The odd romance plot from time to time, and you enjoy crime novels. You like to be able to carry the book. Do I? I don't have a single crime novel. Okay, that's 448, 222. An odd romance plot. Macbeth, Medea. I don't know, this is all I got. I didn't think much of the cover, but I love love. Well, that worked. Bird, I'm out of books. I'm here on research. I could use something of a political message for something philosophical. Look at all those empty shells. You want something philosophical? How about The Little Mermaid? A political message? Go with Macbeth. Brilliant, I feel radicalized. Once you hear politics, I go Macbeth. Recommend Project Hail Mary. The movie was also amazing. I heard a lot of people are looking for that book right now. But yeah, thanks for the rec. Good day. Not the best sales day. Somehow I only have 3 books left, but I only made that much. Oh, it's because I spent all that money? Oh, it's because I bought all those plants. I see. I'm gonna continue buying books. Maybe valuable? Do I need any intro to biology? No, I don't. I said I'd go to investigate the beach. So I need kid books, crime. I'm pretty sure this one was, oh, not that one. Crime and fantasy, that's right. And then kid books. I need this. Do I need classics here? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I think it was travel that didn't sell well here. Okay. There we go. Holy smokes. Keep looking. I don't know what that roar is supposed to be. For a second, I thought it was my doggo. Oops, good thing I invested in a lot of fantasy. And crime. And kid books. Honestly, I didn't expect all those genres to go so well together, but what do I know? What do I recommend? Let me tell you. A horror story. I can't stand gore and you like Hamlet. You don't like gore. A horror story without gore. Horror. This one? Getting goosebumps, there we go! Adults are a lot easier to recommend. Look at all the kids! Here for fantasy. Oh wow, I'm running out of books.
Wow.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Ta-da! I got my grade and I passed!
Yeah.
Don't look at the grade, that doesn't matter. I passed! I got to graduate! The graduation ceremony is next Saturday. Will you come? Please? After all these years of studying, it's kind of a big deal for me, so I'd love for you to be there. Alright, I have to go now. Tilt has been asking me about my results for days now, so I'm sure she'll want to hear this. Bring a book to school day again. Not a fan of romance, but you can't get enough of the Enigma girls. True stories of 10 teenage girls who were among the young women with unique skills recruited to decode and translate messages at Bletchley Park during World War II. While written for young readers, adults will also be fascinated by these tales. Let's go! Historical settings? Let's see. Not a fan of romance. Is this the same thing? Okay, that is the same book. How to Say Babylon. I'm gonna get nightmares. You're gonna get nightmares from this? It's about how a young woman learns to find her voice. Kids are more scared. Excuse me? Hi, yes, my kid told me this is the place where they spend quite a bit of their allowance this summer. I can see why. Quite nifty, this shop of yours. Do you have books for adults at all? A good mystery at the beach is a guilty pleasure of mine. Parents at the beach seem to yearn for a throw. Make sure to sell them 20 clever crime novels. Good, I suppose I'll pick up something for today then. As long as you don't ask me for a recommendation. No ho ho. A cult. I can't leave without a new crime novel. You like reading about real places. Cemetery Boys, D Valley Killings. Apparently. That's not good. Lyrical Gothic novel. The Red Dragon, Hannibal Lecter, In Cold Blood. After the Funeral. Who done it now? The First to Die. Real Places. This one? Wait, I wanted to broaden my horizons. That was based on a true story. Next time you should come earlier. Hey, quick question. Do you have a torch with you? Why? How else do you expect to see anything in the cave? Now we'll have to get by with just my— No, Harper, do not go in with a torch. Listen, have you noticed those weird roars coming from the sea cave over there? Obviously, we have to investigate. This will be my first expedition as a future speleologist? No, speleologist. Cave expert, whatever. See, I already wrote down my working theories here. Meet me over there next to the cave entrance as soon as you're ready to investigate, okay? I am concerned about a young child taking a torch into a cave. Okay, a book that suits your interest. A literary novel, and they love crime and punishment. A literary novel. Crime and punishment. This one? Oof, okay. When they want a literary novel, sometimes the direction they want to go in is not always very obvious. I am concerned, Harper. Sad, not a single fantasy book. You're just too late. I had 21 of them. The color purple. Can't have too many. I thought they were talking about spelunking, but apparently not. No one wants fact books at the beach? There you are, ready to go explore? Let's go. You step into the dark sea cave, hearing the faint whispers of wind and waves. Good thing I brought my torch. Oh, that kind of torch. It's a flashlight. I was like, how does she have a torch? A thin beam of flickering yellow light illuminates the moss-grown cave walls before you. So, do you know any self-defense? I did judo for about 2 weeks, so I'll protect us. This feels wildly irresponsible. As Harper's head turns to peek around the next corner, the wobbling circle of light grazes over something on the wall. What's that? You can't quite believe your eyes. There are beautiful cursive stanzas written along the sandy face of the wall. A fire roams, the town in anguish wakes, yet all I fears the flame her eyes betray. With hopeless want my hopeful heart now aches, for ashen wind blows toward her gaze so gray. The sonnet continues further, and you find yourself quite moved by this tale of a lover who seems just within reach yet is unattainable. Below the fading words, another line is barely legible. It looks like a hastily added signature. STB and 1590. Wait, doesn't that sound like St. Bookston? Wow, I didn't know this would turn into an archaeological expedition. Let's go. Crunch. You halt in fear as Harper's torchlight pans along the floor, searching on whatever you just stepped on. A golden fragment reflects back at you. It looks like it was once part of an old family crest. Wait, don't touch that. We need to handle and store our find very carefully. Good thing I packed my troglobite collection device. We can use that. Wow. Seriously, this is the discovery of the century. Despite his fame, we know almost nothing about St. Bookston's life here in town. Let's write down our thoughts on the board. In the dim light of the cave, Harper hastily scribbles down her burning questions. Who is that poem about? When did St. Bookston die? Where's the rest of that crest? Whoa, I'm so excited. Let's get out of here so we can start looking into St. Bookston. You follow Harper towards the fading daylight outside, but what was it that you came in here for again? Oh, right, that. A dinosaur! You think it's unlikely that a dinosaur has survived in a cave in sleepy old Bookstonbury by the sea. Still, you dash after Harper. No need to risk it. Right? Oh, what was that? Oh, it was a sea lion. Oh, it was a seal. Or sea lion. Seal lion. How did it even get here? Well, that concludes the investigation at least. Guess we caught 2 fish with 1 net there, eh? Must be a local saying. Okay, I gotta go home. It's like really late. Keep an eye out for those fragments. Guess it wasn't a dinosaur after all. All in a day's work. Discounted books. Maybe valuable books. Why not? Sometimes it's hard to find fantasy. Okay. Mega savings day. It's raining. I still need to complete that mega marsh. So every book, crime and drama. We're gonna try. I know I need 1 shelf of this. I need a bunch of these. I need some kid books and some classic, like this. I don't think I'll sell out of everything, but I will try. Click, click, click. It's Mora. There's Harper. Love how she's prepared of her little umbrella. By the way, my books are half off when I sell here. Hey, St. Bookston, get to talking. What do you know? Wait, let me hold it like... There's something here. Another fragment. It worked! There's another piece of the crest inside the base. This is the best treasure hunt of my life. We're gonna be famous. A travel inspo. My tiny atlas. Alright. Travel inspo. Oh. Bookshops around the world. Get a glimpse into the most unusual bookshops around the world and fall in love with the proprietor's passion for the trade. I might be biased, but if you ask me, this love letter to weird and wonderful bookshops is only missing one entry. Yours truly. I want to read this. That does intrigue me. And this one? Top 50 camper van destination sounds like a fun trip. Let's go. Welcome back to the Mega Marsh and a happy Mega Savings Day to you. You know the drill, everything must be one gold off. So I hope work has been fun for you so far. You know, if you ever get bored, you're always welcome to drop by our band practice. No pressure, mate. Just saying, you're always welcome. Oh, before I go, I wanted to ask, how are you and Tilda getting along with the whole succession thing? I've been watching this one show lately and feel this kind of responsibility can be brutal, eh? I knew there'd be someone who buy facts books. Now is there anyone who's gonna buy kid or classics? Yes, there are. There are people. What do you mean? What do you mean you didn't want a single kid book? Well, instead buy coffee and tea. You're getting a discount and you still didn't want my books? Give me a hand. Okay, collect outdated books and niche books. Belinda is one of your all-time favorites. Belinda has aspirations beyond London's social season. Amongst the heroine's witty observations of 18th century society, this novel also touches on the challenging issues of feminism, racism, and obsession. One of Jane Austen's favorite books. Okay, niche books. That is niche. Catcher in the Rye, To Kill a Mockingbird. How about this one? Selected stories of Anton Chekhov. Unconventional. Cool and niche. Let's go. Harper, no. Continue buying books. No one is buying drama books. My book journal lied to me. What do I recommend? I'm a bit of a hurry. You want a massive book. 700 pages or more, but I can't read classics. Allergies. 700 pages or more. That is crazy specific. Mousetrap and Other Plays. There we go. Actually found something over 700. That's crazy. 600. Thankfully, I have one. I think there's only one option. Yep. Alright. Yay, this is huge. Let's go. I hope you enjoy. That was highly specific. Out of books. I only have 2 fact books and 12 drama books left. Please buy them all. No! A good sale day, but not completely sold out. And sold at a discount as well. Alright. Oh, I already bought that. Oh, that had some fantasy. True crime anthology? Why did that come with 12 kid books? Are the kids reading true crime nowadays? Claus's concert is Thursday. Today, we have nowhere to go. I mean, I guess I could go give more scary recommendations to the pioneers. Dang. Oh, I need to sell more crime books at the beach. Alright. Alright. And then it is fantasy and kids. And then we got some travel books, some fact books, some classic, and some drama. And then we're gonna have... Oops. Fully prepared. That is not what that sounded like. Inspiration already? Okay, you're intent on reading a play, you could go for a tragic story, and Macbeth is one of your all-time favorites. Oops. A play. The Tempest? That could be nice. Oh, I only got one play. Try this, it's also Shakespeare. I didn't think much of the cover, but excellent. How very theatrical. Matilda. Oh, here come the crime book moms. Wow, look at these voracious kid readers. I love it. Keep reading, kids. Oh, I ran out of drama books. My bad. I did not find what I was looking for. I hate when books just end. Give me a series and, like, fancy schmancy novels. And a tragic story. Fancy schmancy. Fancy schmancy. A tragic story. Her secret business. Case closed? Amazing. Volume 3. An absolutely butty first book. The Bullet That Missed. A tragic story. I don't know what they would consider a tragic story. Three bags full. Case closed. A good day to pie. Perfect. I love that I don't have to say goodbye to these characters. Okay, I just took a random guess. I'm glad it worked out. out of fantasy books? You guys are voracious. Alright, I like escaping into fantasy worlds. You're not fussed about books about magic. You really enjoyed One Piece. Can I give you... Ooh, how's Moving Castle? They don't like magic, but they liked One Piece. I don't really know what to recommend. The Outcast. How about this one? Okay. Whew. Kids are tough. Every time I try to recommend a kid book, I have to hold my breath. Looks like the tea is a real hit. I need way more. Look, look, guess what we found in the sand near the cave? Shields and swords. Yep, that's right. It must be a sign from warriors of the past. They want us to hold steady. Since you're helping us in our noble quest, I want to bestow a shield onto you too. Be my honor. Kneel, my loyal subject. Here you go. Wow. Okay, that was all. Is it okay I read here for a bit? Thanks. I like this corner over here. Cool. I'll be back another time. Alright, another bring the book to school day. Excuse me. Wow, I can't believe the kids are going to school in the summer. I just need another fantasy novel now, and even at your age, you enjoy a good kids book. Oh. MLM Mansion. This one? Whoa, let's go! The Moving Castle! House. I didn't know House Moving Castle had a sequel. I'll have to look into that. Yep, out of books. Don't need classics, facts, or travel. Hi, welcome in, Aldo. Use books. Nice. I really need more travel books, please. I'm just gonna buy everything. What else is this money good for if not to buy books? I thought there was something else I had to do. Oh, no, Claus's concert. We'll go back to the beach. Okay, we only need 1, 1, 1. 2, 2, 2. I need more drama. Crime is okay, but definitely need more kid books. And more fantasy. Okay, and then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. The kids are voracious, and we adore that. To the beach. You loved the movie, so now you got to read those books. I honestly think it's so amazing that we can... When an adaptation is good, I think it's amazing. And it makes me sad when the adaptation isn't good and the source material is. Never underestimate the value of a great adaptation. But I honestly think it must be real special to have Studio Ghibli, like, adapt your book. Like, that's crazy. I don't know what to pick. Alright, I'll tell you. You can't go wrong with a play. You enjoy a good kid's book. Are there kid book plays? Let's see. Charmed Life. Stormbreaker. Fables. Folklore Around the Globe. Charlotte's Web. The Snowy Day. Young Fairy Book. Flower Fables. There's a mystery book. Alright. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, well, I guess Alice in the Wonderland wouldn't count as a play. Julius Caesar. I don't know what kids like. Take Julius Caesar. Okay. Kids like murder. I'm not even joking. All the kids have really liked crime books. Only one more book. I only need to sell one more crime book. Let's go! Evil Under the Parasol. Which one is my favorite? I'll tell you. 21st century publications and obsessed with crime novels. Okay. Mature themes. Alright, a juicy crime novel. The very first book I picked. I know the name Scott Pilgrim. I don't know what it's about. But I'm pretty sure it's not meant for kids. But then again, all of the books that the kids have wanted have not been meant for kids. Very good. Your crime selection is quite remarkable. Let's go. Your customers are going wild for mystery, but they also seem a little concerned. But don't you think some of these are quite bloody? You certainly shouldn't sell them to kids. I understand, but what can I do when that's what they pick? Now that I look around, you've got quite a lot of children in here. Where are their guardians? So irresponsible to leave children unsupervised at the beach. They could fall and get hurt, or, well, anything could happen. Well, I'll certainly keep an eye on your shop. Someone has to. Hey, I told her I'd keep an eye out. If I told her to calm down, I think she would want to talk to my manager. Alright, try to sell 15 in one day. But do keep the crime books coming. I can't put them down. No, I can't sell 15 in a day. I don't have 15 to sell. Hiya, how are you today? I'm doing pretty well myself, enjoying the fresh air. By the way, I have a fun/sad plant fact for you. Because of the whole photosynthesis thing, we tend to put our plants outside, which can be very nice. They might love that. But also when you put some houseplants into direct sunlight, they can get sunburned just like you. So watch out for any brown spots, yeah? I'll see you later. Oh my god, I'm out of fantasy books. Not a single classic? That's crazy. Another book for me, you need magic, whimsy, occult, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. They want whimsy? There's literally Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Life here. The Duke and I. Magic, whimsy, and occult. Magic, whimsy. Case closed. I literally don't have a single book. I don't know, I recommend you something random. I should have said I don't have anything, but you always take a chance. So I need to bring in less classics. More fantasy. People did buy the travel books, though, surprisingly. And I think Harper bought, like, one fact book. I need to bring in less crime. This is crazy. People are voracious. Free books. Finally, travel. I should have bought that first. My travel stock is so low, I am concerned. Alright, today is Claus's concert. I only have one choice. Crime, crime, drama, drama. Classic. I won't fall for this again. I need more drama books. And apparently crime. Oops. Alright, I know I need travel books because everyone will be here. I won't need kid books though. Wait. Are there kids here? Are the kids at the lighthouse? Might be some kids. I'll bring 3. Because today is going to be an interesting day. It's going to be... everyone's going to be here for Claus's concert. So I should probably bring us some just in case. Alright, first come, first serve. Here's Anne. Finally, she gets the pick of all the drama books. And Tomas, more drama books. Wait till everyone gets inside. A very strong performance, wasn't it? And the audience was completely packed. Even Nadja was there, and she smiled at me, and she goes to an actual acting school. I couldn't be more satisfied. All of our efforts have paid off. Didn't I tell you your investments would make a difference? Everyone's been congratulating me on the high production value and the stylish chairs. Someone from the review actually called it a faithful retelling of a timeless classic. I'm sure if a glowing review like that will attract some classic fans at future performances. Anyways, I'll take a 3-day break from theater and then we'll be right back to rehearsals. There's lots to work on after all, and I hope you'll come back to see our play again soon. Hi babes, thanks for coming. Can you maybe give Claus some encouragement when he gets here? He's been really anxious. I think it's highly likely that he hasn't slept a wink last night. Anyway, we need to make sure he doesn't pass out or run away. This whole live concert is his dream after all. The sounds of purchasing. Hey, I heard you made quite the intriguing find. An undiscovered St. Buxton poem. Remarkable. Harper already gave me an extensive interview, but I wanted to ask your opinion too. What do you make of your discovery? Mysterious. I quite agree. Why would St. Buxton write his presumably last sonnet in such a hidden place? And does that mean there might be more of his works out there? In any case, I'm glad Harper is determined to keep investigating. Maybe you should stock some more of St. Buxton's classics too. There might be in high demand this week. Also, I have no control over what books are or aren't in my shelves. I just do the genre. Rage if none of the characters kiss. You love classics and enjoy A Midsummer's Dream. Romance. Alright. Characters kiss. Letters of Buxtonbury. Alright. Brilliant. I love romanticizing my life. You came. Wow, am I glad to see you. I'm so nervous. Lux and Mora obviously need my help setting up, but I can barely think. I guess I found out I had stage fright at the bonfire this year, but today is much worse. What if everything goes wrong? At our first real concert, no one will ever let us play again. You should at least try. I guess you're right. I was so afraid of failing, but I'll probably regret it even more if I didn't try at all. And who knows, eh? There's still a chance that everything goes really well. Hey, thanks for keeping me real. You're a good mate. And thanks for coming today. I should probably help out backstage. See you after the gig? Keep going. Buy more books. Buy more books. Really, Fern? 700 pages, but you're good without magic. 700 pages. Alright, we got complete Father Brown. He wants research, though. Let's see. Oh, 1,000. Dawn Equinox. Crazy. Alright, let's do this one. Whoa! Another one? What do you want? I'm usually more of a vinyl person, but let's see what you have. Anything sci-fi and manhwa and mangas. Again. Manhwas and manga. I don't know, it's called Starsight. Does this one work? I love speculative fiction. I've never tried that before. Alright. Now we're officially out of fantasy books. Wow, crime is really not selling. Instead, people are looking for fantasy. I guess everyone's looking for a little escapism. Okay. Classic piece of literature into a really long book. I just sold the longest one. Hunchback of Notre Dame's pretty long. Try this. Yeah, I need more shelf space. I'm kind of limited at 88. But no one's buying crime books. I feel lied to. Usually more of a vinyl person. You're a fan of The Lost Words. Oh, okay. A book about nature. Try this. Bird watching. More stuck on research. Read sophisticated literature and non-fiction books. I got one for you. A bit surprised, but I can't wait to learn more. Wow, I sold 0 kid books. So no kids at the lighthouse, kids at the Mega Marsh, the beach, and also the campsite where kids read horror. Also, they don't really like crime books here, I see. Here we go. What's up, Buxtonbury? Woohoo! We're Silence Library. And we're so stoked to play for you tonight. This next song is called The Hollow Halls of History.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sleepless, no replies, dreaming, a king lies, pages always just outside of sight. What do they hide? I'm here to teach you that hidden knowledge seeks you. Beseech you to take out that mental robot. Stay up till day breaks. Read until your eyes fall out. Such and stuck, your spirit lifts. Walk this hollow halls of history. Let's make some noise for our tiny bookshop. I'm here to teach you that hidden knowledge seeks you, and I would beseech you to take out that mental weirdness. Stay up till day breaks. Read until your eyes fall out. Such and stuck, your spirit lifts. Walk those hollow halls of history.
Woo! We got a full concert. Heck yes, that was so loud. At least smile for the photo, Mora love. Thanks for coming and see you soon. Woo! Well, that was a pleasant break. I was trying to headbang and I realized my model didn't really capture it, but that's okay. The performance of Julius Caesar. Do I wanna, like... Where do I wanna go? We could still go to the beach. Okay. I need less crime, more kids, and... fantasy. I don't remember what else though, but we'll go to the beach. So we can do 2 shelves of crime. Kid books. Wait, hold on. Kid books, kid books. Kid books. And then fantasy, fantasy. I think I only need some of these. I do need drama though. And then we'll do more fantasy and kid books because... Oops. Alright. Only need... Oh shoot, I don't even have 15. I was supposed to have 15 crime books to like get the stamp. Oh, I have 18, okay. Little sea lion. Fantasy is great. Here comes Anne. Sasha, where are you? Probably looking at horror crime books, I'm just saying. If I know anything about the kids at the beach... Thriller, horror, mystery. Do you know what your kids are reading at night? What do you need help with, Anne? Fantasy world, I knew it. Will they kiss? Wi-Fi epic? Martian, I am number 4. Children of Time. The Happy Prince. How to Stop Time. None of these have romance. Percy Jackson. Snow Crash. Alright, this one. This is fantasy and it's romance. Sell more coffee or tea. I still don't know what it is. Pretty sure it's a coffee machine. Coffee machine. It is coffee machine. What even makes a book a romance? When there are two characters who develop a romantic relationship with each other. Is it a tragedy like well, technically, romance is defined by a couple who gets together at the end. It's a tragedy if the romance does not occur or if there is... Yeah, I think that's how you define romance versus tragedy. Harry Potter's a romance then? It is fantasy. Because I think the romance is the secondary plot, but a romance is defined when the main driving force of the plot is the relationship between two characters, I believe. So when, like, there is something else, that's when it becomes, like, a mystery, fantasy, sci-fi. Because romance can be a subplot. Ah, good, you're here as well. I came by to verify a new article for the review after I was approached by some parents. Have you heard any... Oh wait, this is interesting. Looks like you're stocking a lot of crime novels these days. This is pure conjecture, but there might be a correlation. Sorry, excuse me, I have to write this down. Yeah, I would agree with that. That was pretty much how I think it's defined. You want something with a political message and you wouldn't mind learning about a new hobby. Learning about a new hobby. Political message. Do I have a new... No, he prioritized the political message. I was hoping he would, like, catch his interest. Is architecture a hobby? I don't know what to pick. Suitable for a 10-year-old. You want a short and sweet book. What is suitable for a 10-year-old? Okay. Got it. I got it. Harper? Fantasy world, you need to live voraciously. Do an epic adventure. Alright! I will sell a bunch of coffee. None of the kids should try this. Wow, it's so hard to sell so many crime books. Not a single person bought a travel book? Blasphemy. No, wait! Buy more crime books! Why is this so difficult? No travel, then. No travel, less crime, more fantasy. I only need 15 crime books. crime books for sale. Half of them were kid books. Unlabeled. Oh wait, Anne's graduation. We're going to the... Yep, this will be probably the last thing I do today. Fact, classic, and drama. That's true. I remember that the university students were voracious for drama. And classics, because they were looking for, like, textbooks. I guess I need to sell... No kid books. We did need some crime. And apparently I need more travel. Oops. Okay. 3, 4. I'm trying to remember. I think they wanted more drama. Or no, more classic. I saw the double arrow. Wait a second. How did that work? Oh, scales with number of stock books. Okay. And there we go. Graduation! Congrats to anyone else who was graduating this season. I know I passed. But I'm still nervous. For some reason. Please welcome to the stage the newest graduates of our School of Natural Sciences and Engineering. Our next graduate is Anne Cohen. Her research on the adaptability of mutated plant variants to local environmental conditions has earned her a Master of Science degree. It is my pleasure to hand you your diploma, Miss Cohen. Great work. Oh wow, thank you, Professor. Congrats, Anne. St. Bookston, poet, thinker, and visionary. Oh, the slot here looks like those pieces we found. You should come back when you and Harper have managed to fix that crust. Wow, random books lying on the ground. Hey, there you are. Thanks so much for coming. It means a lot. Yay! Look at this. I'm gonna need everyone to refer to me as Master of Science now. By the way, did I tell you that my professor approached me after the ceremony? She asked if I wanted to continue in the PhD program and said she'd like to offer me a position as her research assistant if I do. I told her I need to think about it. I mean, after 8 years, do I really want to stay in academia? But then again, it's not like I had anything else planned for life after graduation. To be honest, I didn't really think about it until now, because what if I fail, you know? I didn't want to get invested, but I didn't fail. I'm actually pretty good at this whole research thing, and Dr. Anne Cohen doesn't sound too bad either. Congrats, Anne. You were here during the break too? Very dedicated, but you won't get extra credit. Oops. I'm looking around. Selling coffee to university students is like bringing water to everyone. This is something. No, minus 50% customers. I gotta make it worth it. More of them want travel books still? That's just news to me. Another cup of coffee. I thought more people would be here for Anne's graduation. Okay, fantasy world written by a woman. Kiki's delivery service. Maiga Dushi. Oh, let's go! If she had rejected that, I would have judged her so hard. I am eagerly waiting for my hardcover special cover edition of Kiki's Delivery Service and the sequel. I got both. They're so beautiful. So I need a horror book right now. Also, I like my crime novels more on the thriller side of the spectrum. I'm a fan of books like Camp Damascus. Oh. Thriller. 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 And that's what I got. How about this one? No, it's not scary enough. It's the coziest movie you've ever seen. It is my favorite. I made sure to buy the Blu-ray for it. Kiki's Delivery Service is my ultimate favorite Ghibli movie. I still really want the mug they had in the movie. I've seen them sell it, but unfortunately it's not sold here. Dream mug though. Someday. Someday I hope to own it. Need some inspiration. You need a horror book and you enjoy a good classic. Congrats on passing your last exam. Shadow of the Wind. No, it doesn't count as a horror. Horror people are so picky. No one wanted any of my horror books. Shame on them. Have more coffee. Buy more books. Stay a while. And lies. I didn't sell drama. But I don't know what else I needed because technically the customer base is just a little slow right now. Alright, buying all the books. And then I think that's gonna be it for me today. Gonna take it a little easy this week. But that was very soothing and relaxing. I also got some good book recs. Last one. I went from going in debt to buy books to having a lot. Next time we will be doing hopefully more sales. And collecting more stamps. So if you guys don't know, one of the things I need to do, hold on, is to collect golden memories of my friends to prove myself to become her heir. This is Till. She used to own the bookstore. I am trying. Trying to get take over her bookstore. It's like a set location. So I have one golden memory. Okay, I have not done this one. I have 2 golden memories. I still need one more with claws. I gotta help Mora and Miriam reconcile. And prying the remaining fragments. We got a lot to do. So tune in next time to the Tiny Bookshop series. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this very relaxing, cozy book recommendation stream. I'm Ria, a reader who loves the rain, and I stream 4 times a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday nights around this time, as well as Sunday mornings. So if you're interested in Pokemon, Digimon, Ultimate, or cozy games, you should subscribe. I try to post my schedule on the weekends in my community post, and then I try to also make my waiting rooms about a day in advance so you know exactly when I'll be streaming, so YouTube can do all the time conversion for us. As always, thank you so much for watching, whether you are chatting, lurking, watching the VOD, joining memberships, or subscribing. I do appreciate you all. Remember to drink water, stretch, and take care of yourselves. As always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, and evening wherever you are. And I hope I see you in the next stream, which will be Sunday. We'll be going back to Tomodachi Life. We gotta play a Tomodachi Life during the day and see if they're more active. So tune in for the next episode of Tomodachi Life Reality TV Haikyuu Edition. We have a lot of drama going on, so definitely pop by if that sounds like something you're interested in. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you in another stream. Until next time, subscribe.